Aqua gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 7770 today with a new love message, y'all, okay? I hope you guys are doing it super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us exactly what we need to know in reference to my Aqua gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. In reference to new love energies only. All right, new love. This is for those of you who are looking to go towards someone newer or who have someone new in mind, okay? Someone newer that you're dealing with or you're going towards the new, okay? These messages are general. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that your spirit guides and the divine has here for you today, and leave the rest. Down below, you'll find my Instagram. Go follow your girl, and my second channel if that's something that you are interested in. But everybody else, please click that like button as well as the subscribe button if you want to make it official and become a part of the gang. Click the notification bell also so you can be notified when I upload. Now, I feel like my energy, it wants to do something else, but it's very subdued, okay? If you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm very high energy. I want to be that way, but it feels subdued for some reason. And I'm definitely getting that is the energy of this connection, of this person, whoever this person may be. There's a lot of Sagittarian energy here as well as Scorpionic energy. It's a very intense connection, but I feel like nobody is saying it. It's just like a lot of intense eye contact. There may be some very electric, physical touches, but it's almost as if somebody is trying to force themselves to not go overboard or not overstep their bounds or not move it too soon, not move it too fast. This could be you or this individual showing up. Just take it how it resonates and don't force anything to fit. Whoever this person is, we have the first card coming out as the 7th house. This is somebody who definitely is looking at you long term. They look at you as somebody who is primed for a long-term connection, someone who fits, right, into the spectrum of what they view as relationship material, girlfriend material, boyfriend material, marriage material, right? Husband, wife material. They are definitely looking at you as like partnership material. I feel like they're trying to keep it a little bit softer though, like a little bit, like I said, subdued, a little bit more balanced. They don't want to come off as if they're thirsty, and they don't want to come off as if, they're red flaggish is what they're saying, right? They don't want to love bomb you. They don't want to come off as disingenuous. They want it to be very organic. But they definitely see possibilities with you for long term. I feel like you will feel the same about this individual, but you're just at a point in your life where you have gone through some form of an awakening or transformation. So you're taking it easy. All right. You're taking it kind of slow. They can feel that energetically. And this is why they are tempering themselves is the phrasing that I'm hearing. OK, the intensity is there, but there is a temperance that they're trying to kind of bring upon their urges to want to bombard you with text messages or bombard you with very deep conversations or tons of emotions. They want it to be organic. They want it to move and flow naturally. Okay, self-control is the name of the game in reference to this individual. I feel like you will appreciate that, or that is something that they deem as a great quality about themselves because they're a good reader of people. This is how they know that they're so sure about you when they meet you. Now, prior to pulling any cards in the pre-shuffle, I was definitely hearing like some dance music, right? Like some club music, in particular Lil Kim, okay? So you may be a Lil Kim fan, I don't know. They might be, take that how it resonates. I was definitely hearing, I've been gone for a minute, now I'm back with the jump off. So I feel like if you've been in hermit mode, or if this person has been in hermit mode, somebody is happy to be outside, okay? Somebody is definitely happy to be back out on the scene. Definitely keeping things a little bit more mysterious. I do feel like this person views you as a great mystery, not in a toxic way, in a very intriguing way. This adds to that intensity that they have been feeling. There's some lust there as well, okay? Or shall I say passion. Fire is about passion, right? Temperance is the yin to the yang, but it's still representative of fire sign Sagittarius. So this person definitely wants to take some form of an action, a primal action towards you, but they want to be wise about it. Okay. Tell me a little bit more. Heart to heart conversations. Exactly. But then we also have playfulness. So what you will notice with this individual is they have a very good way of bringing up serious or deep conversations in a playful or flirty way. It may almost come off as if they're joking, you know, like, I could marry you, girl. You know, and you're just like, are you serious? Like, are you playing? Or are you serious? You know, like, you can't really tell. They're definitely serious, but they want it to be a little bit softer. They don't want to come off as, boom, I'm marrying you tomorrow, bitch. I got a ring in the glove compartment. Let's go. Let's go. They don't want to come off that abrupt. I don't know if this is something that you're going to be able to read into, okay? We have stay optimistic about your love life, as well as give your relationship a chance. And then there's also getting to know each other. So love yourself first is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that's the type of energy that you're on. This person can definitely feel that, okay? They do want to get to know you on a very, very deep level, okay? And rather quickly. But they definitely have a little bit of finesse about them in the way that they're going about it. It's more flirty. Like I said, it's not coming off as intense as it really feels internally for them. They see marriage with you, but they may just make it sound like, I can see you being my girl. I can see us, you know, I can see you being my guy. I can see us hooking up. I can see you being my boyfriend, right? Like I can see it, when they really mean to say, I can see you having all my babies. I want to lay down and have all your babies, bitch. Right? That's what they really want to say. So let's see here. All right. So we have the Fool in the reverse. Exactly. As well as the Six of Pentacles. This person wants to keep things balanced, you guys. They don't want to seem foolish, hasty, out of their mind, irrational. They do deem you as somebody who is very smart, okay? Very analytical and logical. So coming off as if they want to dive off of a cliff and just do some shit out of nowhere, they do know that that might be a turnoff to you. You might view it as somebody who is a liability rather than someone that you can invest with. They don't want to make any hasty or thoughtless, stupid decisions, right? They want to keep it cool, calm, collected. They definitely want to show you, but they don't want to come off as if this person who has already decided in 2 weeks that they want to marry you. They kind of keeping it under wraps. They're having this self-control. And this is something that they feel like they've learned about you by way of conversation. This person is going to be very interested in conversations with you. The two of you might have conversations for hours and hours and hours and hours without even recognizing that the time is flying past, right? So let's see here. It's a conversationalist. That might be something that is extremely attractive to you. That this person they have the ability to hold a great conversation. They're very smart as well. Let's see here. See, yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, but we also have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, right? This person doesn't want to shoot themselves in the foot, right? Throw their intuition away and come towards things too quickly or try to move things too soon before you are ready. You may have even told this person that you just started dating, that you're just getting back out there, that you're taking it slow, that you're taking it easy, and that is what they have learned with this Temperance card. They are definitely taking notes, okay? Noting everything. Every little small minute detail. So even if you are speaking and it may seem as though this person, they are listening, but they're listening very intently to every single little detail, and they're taking notes and they're going to move accordingly. This person is very smart in that way, you guys. Okay. Let's see here. We have the Two of Wands. Exactly. It's a plan. This is a planner. They have a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, a 6-week plan, a 2-hour plan. They can tell you what they plan to do in the next 5 minutes. Very stable energy, okay? Stable, smart, intellectual. I feel like the conversations will linger, and I feel like you will hold on to things that they also say in conversations. The way that the two of you speak, or the way that they speak to you, or the way that they view the world, the way that they view certain things really sticks out to you. So tell me some of the best qualities about this person. So we have Page of Cups. Yeah. Yes. But we also have the Chariot. So this person is not playing games, right? Page of Cups in this positioning. Normally the Page of Cups is my empty offer. I feel like this person doesn't want to have any regrets. It's going to be more consistency, not big, huge displays of romance, wearing their heart on their sleeve, going all in, that love bombing shit. They want to stay as far away from that as possible. Smart. They want to show a consistent pattern of who they are. They want to build and earn your trust. They want to build a foundation, a rapport, if you will, with you. So they will start out with smaller offers, but they will be very consistent, like I said, okay? persistent as well. And there will be more meaning to their offers. So even though it seems as though it's a smaller offer, there's small things that they do really mean a lot to you, okay? They have a lot of meaning behind it, even though they don't cost a whole lot of money or any money at all. They just have this, they have a very deep-rooted soul hit in reference to the offers that they bring to you. So to the naked eye, it may appear as if, oh, they wrote a little letter. And to you, it's like, wow, nobody's ever done that for me before. Okay, that's just one example. Very strategic, this one. Tell me about this chemistry. So we have exactly the moon in the reverse, okay? So this is a very transparent connection, okay? We also have the Six of Cups. Here's why it will really work between the two of you if this is something that you want, if this is something that you feel guided towards. This person does not confuse you. There is no confusion in reference to what they want. Every time they come towards you, it is genuine, it is transparent, and it's real. There's an authenticity about the communication between the two of you. You never leave this person or walk away from a conversation with them or an outing with them, a date with them. You never walk away from it wondering if they really meant what they said, you know, or if they really wanted to do what you asked them, right? It's just like it's an instinctive feeling that you know it's the truth. And that's beautiful. There's also a comfort that the two of you build because this person seems to know you without really knowing you, if that makes sense. And you almost don't understand how that's possible, but you truly appreciate it, okay? They know how to give you space when you withdraw. They don't take it personal. And that's also something that you will notice within this person almost immediately. This person may have some Cancer within their natal chart, you guys. Along with that fire, that's a great balancing act. It creates that yin and yang energy, like I said. Okay, because there's the emotional intelligence there, as well as the excitement, as well as the action behind it, right? There's the emotions, yes, but then there are words along with those emotions, but then there's also action behind that shit. And that is what really gets you. That's what's going to get the ball rolling. Now, I feel like this person will have a lot of compliments. They will compliment you very, very often, but they're not compliments that you normally get. This is how you're going to know that this person is paying attention. And this is what's going to stick out to you. It might even shock you. You see, the foundations of this connection do have the possibility of growing very quickly. And this person will look at you as someone that they want to be with for the long term, but they're not going to say that immediately. They're going to try to let their actions and the ways in which they show up, the effort that they place into the connection, they're going to let that speak for itself. I feel like you're really going to fuck with that because you may have dealt with a lot of people who were just about this, you know, the chitter chatter, the bit about it. So this is like a breath of fresh air. Let's get a little bit more here, Spirit. What else do we need to know in reference to this person? Okay, we have, I will change your mind about love. They're showing up different, you guys. It's just different. Okay? You're like, girl, that's not a whole lot of detail. It's just different. It's just very, very different. You might find yourself falling for this person sooner than you have in relationships past because they're not trying to force it. You see, they're not even really trying to have too many conversations. There will be some heart-to-heart conversations, but this person is really just showing up with just, they're just coming towards you with pentacles, okay? With solid offers, solid outings, solid conversations, solid effort to really get to know you, to really build upon this, okay? And it's genuine, and they're letting their actions speak for itself. It's not a whole lot of just talking. And that's what, like I said, that's what's really sticking out for you. So we have children. This person may be very nurturing, okay? This person may also view you as someone who would be a good nurturer or a good parent to their children. They may see you in that light, especially with the Ten of Pentacles there. They view it as partnership. So they feel like the two of you would be good at building money. The two of you would be good at building bank accounts. Okay. The two of you would be good at building families, building a life together, the whole 9 yards. It's like you're checking all the boxes. You are checking all the boxes. Okay. So I do feel like you're going to do your research on this person. Some of you may actually do this, right? Do a background check on this person. Let me tell you, you're not going to find anything. They are truly who they say they are. And that might be the thing that sends you, right? That might be the thing that really solidifies their position in your life. You're extra careful about who you're dealing with now, okay? Especially if you have been keeping to yourself for quite some time. You don't want to just dive back out there with the first person that's showing you attention, baby. Fuck that. You're always on my mind. I love this. Now, while you are on this person's mind quite often, they're not calling you as much as they think about you. Okay, they're not texting you and reaching out and smothering you as much as they could. If this person called you or texted you every time they thought about you, baby, you wouldn't do nothing all day. They would be calling you all day. And I feel like that happens at the very first meeting, okay? There's something about you that gets their mind going, okay? They think about all the little things. This is somebody who is very different, a little bit quirky, okay? Meaning, it's not the shallow shit like your looks, okay, what you make, what you drive, you know, what you've accomplished, that sort of thing. It's very different, the attraction that they have for you. Like I said, the compliments will be very different. It will be very reminiscent of this person's attraction being just a little bit different than what you've experienced in the past. It's deeper. They like your mind, you know, they like the way you think, you see, they like that you use this word instead of that word, you know, they like the way that you talk to the servers at a restaurant. They're looking at all of that, all of those little details, right? They like that you chose those shoes instead of that, right? How you put it together. They like that shit. They really do. They really do. And I feel like they are in the moment when the two of you are hanging out, but then the moment the two of you are not together, or when you part ways, right? When you're off doing your own thing, you're still very much so present in their mind. And this is what is leading this person to believe that you're their partner, right? Like you're their partner. So we have fate. I do feel like it was fated for the two of you to meet. Even if you don't end up choosing this person, they're going to awaken things in you that you don't quite expect. There is a sense of surprise, right? Catching you off guard, especially when you start going to research, right? Looking through their social media, possibly doing this background check, like I said, doing your research, right? Inspector Gadget type shit. And you scrub their whole personality to see what you can find. Is it a fake? Is it a fraud? Is it real? Just to find it's not, okay? So we have, I could never find another you. This person does recognize who you are, okay? With the Six of Cups, I feel like this could be a soulmate connection. It could be, right? I don't want to sound so cliche, but I feel most importantly, this is somebody who recognizes you as, like I said, a partner, the other half, right? To the piece of the puzzle. This is what was missing. I can't believe I dealt with all of those other guys before you. I can't believe I dealt with all those, like nobody else makes sense. Nobody else makes sense. Now, I do feel like there's some nervous energy with this individual, okay? You may come off as if you're cool, calm, and collected as well, which you are. Aquarians are not known to just jump into shit. Very loyal once we get there, but we don't get there fast, okay? So they may question whether or not the two of you are on the same page. If you're in alignment, I feel like you are able to hide your feelings a little bit better than they are, even though they're trying very greatly to not rush it, to make sure that the two of you are on the same page before they show their hand. There may be a little bit of pride there, okay, dare I say. See, all these cards fell out when I said that, but I feel like it only is with the sense that this person does know what they're gambling with, okay? The pride stems from knowing that any slight move, any slight action could turn you off, could turn you away, could ruin it. So they want to be very careful. They want to be bold, but they also want to be careful. Two of Wands here again. They are planning everything. So anything that this person does for you, every way that they come towards you, even the simplest things, like I said, have been thought out. Calculated, very carefully calculated, not in a toxic way, in a caring way, in a pure way, in a way of wanting to awaken in this connection what they already feel in themselves, because they don't quite know if you're there yet. Okay, see, you never know is right under this do you feel it card. They don't want to be too cocky with it. You see, they do know where the possibilities could lead, and they do know that you could change their life, okay? This person has built a beautiful life for themselves. At least they feel they have. But then it's like, as soon as they meet you, it's like, you ain't really doing it. You know, that's what I'm getting. You see, they feel like they've built this beautiful life. 10 of Pentacles, right? This person may be very financially well off. They're very smart. They have plans. Okay, career-wise and in life, they have places that they want to travel. They may already be very well traveled. And they've definitely been enjoying life up until this point. They're very confident, but they're not cocky. And I feel like at the time that the two of you meet, they all of a sudden recognize what's missing. Okay, so this person may have definitely been dealt some pretty tough cards in reference to relationships in the past, so they've been going it alone. But then meeting you makes them realize that they do want partnership, that they do want that, right? Like they want somebody to come home to. They want somebody to be able to share their wealth with, right? It's like changing everything. But they also recognize, like I said, the stakes in which they are playing, okay, is very high. Depending on what kind of conversations the two of you have had, they know that you've had some bad deals in love yourself, okay? So it's almost like it's a coin flip for this person, you know? They need to just ask you the questions outright, but I don't feel like they're doing that, you know? They like what the two of you cultivate very early on, and they don't want to mess it up by having the tough conversations, so they come off as if they're trying to, you know, be bold, but not too bold, you know, be forward, but not too forward. I'd love to know what you're feeling if you already know this person. When you meet this person, I do feel like you are just at a phase where you're ready to get back out there. You've been isolated with this 5 of Pentacles, okay? They will be a little bit worried, you guys. They like that the two of you have a lot of fun. They like that they can talk to you very easily. The conversations are like bomb as fuck. They may have been dealing with some bird brains. I'm just saying, okay? People lacking the brain, baby. There's something very exhilarating about communicating with you and the way that you think. Like I said, that's like one of the top things on their list. Yeah. They may actually be surprised at how you answer some of their questions, and that shit gets them fired up. Seriously. Getting to know you has really been an eye-opener for this person, but there's still a sense of worry. So they believe that steady progress is better than trying to rush it, even though they feel the Ace of Cups, right? Because you're coming off to this person as if, you know, this could change at any time. Okay, this shit could go either way, bitch. I like you now. I might not like you in the next 5 minutes. I might not be fucking with you tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Right? And should that happen, then they've invested in something so very beautiful, something that has brought them so much peace, something that has really opened their eyes to the possibilities of what their life could be like. Even though they feel like they built something so beautiful for themselves, they live a good life. But boy, if they had you, right? Like that's in their mind, right? Like that's it. That's wish fulfillment, baby. That's it. You reached the pinnacle. So the gambling is what they feel, right? You might have feelings for this person as well. I just don't feel like your feelings are as strong as theirs initially, okay? I do feel like you're lagging a little bit behind, which is not a bad thing. I'm not coming for you, okay? Let's make that very clear. Please go at your own pace. Don't force shit. Don't rush shit. You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm just making you aware of what's going to be going on in their psyche, because they're not going to say it. They're moving very methodical, slow, steady, slow and steady progress, showing up pure, showing up the way that they need to in order for you to also see, right, what the two of you could be or what the two of you could have, or hoping that you will feel that way as well. Okay? With the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you are very confident, right? You are very intellectual, right? You can hold your own in a conversation. You're witty, right? You may have a little bit of sarcasm in there somewhere. That really revs them up. They're like, wow, you know, this would be a great partner, right? Like, I would love to have you on my arm. I would love to be on your arm. I would love to call you mine. But then there's also a sense of detachment that they are not afraid of, but they're a little worried about. Okay, you see, she got that sword. Gender doesn't matter. That sword stay ready. Now, don't it? That sword is TTG. It's trained to go. It's trained to go. And based on some of the healing that you've done, your confidence also reads into that. I'm ready to cut somebody at any time. Look at that. I'm sorry. I am not laughing. What you doing, girl? I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. See? This is what is all up in their mind. Okay? They don't mind having the delays, but there are worries. Okay? At how slow things might go. This is not a connection that is going to the moon. It's not going to the moon. No, it's not going to the top immediately. So they need to just enjoy the ride, kind of chill a little bit, relax. I am hearing now that for some of you, this may be a earth sign. Okay, we got that 10 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Yeah, this is why marriage is like at the forefront of their mind. As soon as they meet you, you're perfect. And even the things about you that other people would deem as flaws or would be intimidated by, perfect. They love that shit. It gets them going. So you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. They do know that at any time this could change, right? And that would change their life. Okay, they do feel like they would miss out on their person. Okay, you would be the one that got away. So they're trying to be very strategic. Okay, in reference to this transition, they want it to be smooth. They don't want to create any anxiety or any overwhelming energies within you. They want to keep things fun, light, airy, flirty, cool. Be there, support you, those type of things. Things that would have you view them as the Ace of Cups, right? One who is also marriage-minded or marriage material. I don't know if they're going to ask you that, though, because that's like a loaded question, right? What do you deem as marriage material? But I feel like they want to ask you, okay? They're not going to, though, because for some of you, and this is very specific, don't take it if it doesn't resonate. For some of you, when you have conversations with this person and other people, you let them know. Don't ask me what I want, because then I feel like you're trying to trick me, bitch. Don't ask me what I'm looking for. Don't ask me what kind of dude I like, what kind of girls I like, don't ask me none of that. What my type is, that's trickery to me. That's a red flag for me, because then I feel like you're going to show up that way because I told you. I gave you the cheat sheet. And in the past, it was a lie. So I ain't telling them, don't ask me that, right? So they don't want to ask you. I am not laughing. I'm going to the extended. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not finna even do this with you guys, okay? Let's go over to the extended. We're going to really dig in over there. All right. Let's see a specific quality that you can look for about this person that will let you know or signify from the divine who this person is. Okay. That's very important. As I do feel like since you're getting back out there, for some of you just now coming out of isolation after being disconnected for so long, you will have a lot of people interested, whether you believe it or not, whether you see it or not. People like you. Okay. They want to be with you. We need to know who this one is in particular, though, okay? Why are they single? Very important, according to the divine. Not according to them. I also want to know why their exes, what their exes have to say about them, okay? Why does their ex say they're single? That's very important. People will always be their best cheerleader, right? They show up as their representative. It ain't never their fault that the relationship failed in the past. Bullshit. I want to know, okay? So we will look into that. Let's see, what are they truly looking for in a partner? That's going to let us know if there's compatibility there, if longevity is possible, right? If you two work together for real, if the two of you could really have a life together, okay? That also will let us know what they are like in a day-to-day, in their lifestyle. Do the lifestyles mesh, okay? Let's see what the chemistry is like in the bedroom. Okay, y'all know I'm nosy. I want to know, y'all. I want to know. Y'all getting it popping? What y'all got going on in there? I got some swings in there. Let me see. I want to see. Let's also see, when will you likely meet this person? We will look at a specific date, okay? Time frame. Specific time frame. What would investing in a life with this person look like exactly? Okay, before you invest, that's going to be very important. I want to look into that to make sure that they're not showing up as their representative. Like I said, do they change? Flip and reverse it when they feel like they have you? Okay. And then we'll see what the most likely outcome is for this connection to go all the way into marriage, union, longevity, partnership, life partnership, whatever you're looking for. What is the potential for that? And lastly, we will get advice from your spirit guides in reference to how you can bring about, materialize, okay, the manifestations of your heart's desires that will complete your picture of happiness and fulfillment, whatever that recipe is for you. How can you do that in the least amount of time, like ASAP, like today? Okay, we'll look into that. Please first click that like button as well as the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. And if you follow me over there, let's go.